Tonight, we continue our Boomtown series. Austin continues to grow and become more unaffordable each day. While people are still moving to Central Texas for the booming economy, they're choosing to look outside city limits. Over the next few weeks, we'll take a deep dive into the effect that's had on those surrounding communities. Tonight, KVUE's Christy Millward takes a look at the development, jobs, and growth of Pflugerville and Hutto.
U.S. Census data shows Pflugerville is the third fastest growing city in the country. On average, 11 people moved there each day in 2017. Hutto's population has doubled since 2010, with about half of that growth in the past 2 years. That growth is making those cities their own boomtowns.
This was corn.
Gerald Wilkie has lived in Pflugerville since the 1970s.
Here we go.
His family farm has been here far longer.
There are 67 acres left.
Piece by piece, Wilkie's family sold off part of the original 300-acre property.
And they took some acreage off the front here to build this toll 45.
State Highway 45, once Wilkie Lane, a country road named after his family.
I never did think I would see cars going up and down that fast.
In a region where the train used to be the only real source of transportation, SH 45 and SH 130 put the area's development in the fast lane.
Really opened the world up to Pflugerville.
Amy Madison is in charge of recruiting new businesses.
It's just been exponential growth.
Part of that has been through a boom of 3D printing companies, just one of the industries to move into 130 Commerce Center, a business and industrial park in Pflugerville that filled up. But with more than 2,000 undeveloped acres along 130, Madison says the growth is far from over. It's the same story in Hutto, where they are creating the new Innovation Business Park.
The doors have just been knocked down. People are coming left and right.
According to City Council member Nathan Killow, the plan includes 6 buildings. Paradigm Metals will make one of those the company's new home.
We came to this building never, ever thinking we would outgrow it.
The move will allow the company to double their square footage and grow their workspace. In 2005, the company had 35 workers. Today, it's 300. By 2021, 400 to 500.
Moving to Hutto is actually going to give us the opportunity to and afford us the ability to grow at the rate our customers are expecting us to grow.
The location in Hutto, next to Texas State Technical College, will help them recruit.
We wanted a community that was totally self-reliant, that you could work here, you could live here, and you could play here.
Crews are building a downtown district called the Co-op in Hutto, and it will include restaurants, bars, shops, a movie theater, and apartments.
From a standpoint of being able to go in and out of big city and still live small, we are great at that.
Similarly, Pflugerville has new retail centers, a new multi-million-dollar football stadium, and a newly renovated water park. For the first time, they have a hotel with 7 more in the works and a hospital on the way.
Well, I call it an explosion, and I call it growing at warp speed.
This is an example how it's changing here, and it's changing in a hurry.
Wilkie has seen the growth in more ways than one. He started as the Pflugerville School District's agriculture teacher back in the 70s. At the time, there were about 200 students in the high school. Now there are 4 high schools with about 8,000 students.
But it's filling in now, and it's filling in fast.
As for his last acres, Wilkie doesn't have plans to sell yet, but thinks it may be inevitable.
It'll go one of these days.
In another Texas boomtown, Christy Millward, KVUE News.